MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 2-1 home. A swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In is Gerardo Parra. Career line against Greinke. He's got 12 hits and 41 ABs. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. That's a hit, their first of the new season. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. And at first for him following the 1-out single. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon, the second out of the opening frame. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Parra is off first with 2 away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. From the stretch. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Avila has a play. He makes. Play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first down of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Jake Lamb standing in now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He carries a .308 batting average. 1-1. And a double steal try here. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, David Peralta. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. The runner's breaking for home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon's after it. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Career line against Greinke. He's a .333 hitter. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Gonzalez, a runner at second with 1 away. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Career line against Greinke. 2 hits in 7 tries. Now he drops a changeup on. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1 home. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for Arizona, Yunel Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward the alley in left center. And Escobar has a base hit. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zack Greinke. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Runner goes for second. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Jon Gray. 9-1-2 due up. The 1-1 home. Just got a piece up the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Riding in once again, Gerardo Parra. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Gray over at second. LeMahieu at first with no outs. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Popped high in the air. Marte waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrod Dyson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Line toward the alley in left center. Blackman is going to have room out there. In for his second at-bat, Trevor. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled away. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Dyson moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Hey.
1-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in, David Peralta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
David Peralta.
He's running. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So stepping in, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Runners off for second. Right side. And Escobar has a base hit. Throw into third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time. And next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray. He'll start off the 5th in this one. High in the air out to center field. Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Grounded softly to the right. Goldschmidt comes up with it. Flips it underhand. Throw to first in plenty of time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. No hits to this point. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gonzalez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run. Into the corner. He makes the... Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Henderson Alvarez.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 58, Henderson Alvarez.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Career against Alvarez. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. To his right, Goldschmidt, and he will apply the... Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Blackmon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. A fly out and a single for him so far. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. His throw comes in too late. He's already in safely at third.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Now the 3-0 offering. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Souza blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number
Riding in once again, Yunel Escobar. Last time through was a base hit. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Yasmani Tomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High and deep to right center. Blackmon on the move. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position. Runners on his way to third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 48, Randall.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Nope. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter.
And the pitch on 2-1. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-2. Scorched to third, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Goldschmidt gets his lead at first, nobody out. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Parra has a beat on it, and that retires the side. David Dahl is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. Lamb charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in once again, Alex Avila. He singled his last time up. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Brad Boxberger.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's a .333 hitter. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Colorado, good night. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off.